Radiant's top tower.
Well, no one, and Zayat's trying to play up at top. They're getting pretty low here on this Earth Spirit. He needs to run himself away, going up to that high ground. Insania is trying to chase a little bit, and then comes a Blood Right to stop them from getting that chase as Mickey doesn't quite get caught by it. They have to turn around and no one. Oh, the roll not quite connecting from Zayat, but the rock certainly will. Insania getting so very low, trying to get under that tower. Mickey trying to help him out with a loosened beam, but no one comes in with the first blood. Gets the right click off and gets that all-important kill onto the Vengeful Spirit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Insania in a bit of trouble here as right clicks come through, spells being used, and they're going to be able to bring him down. But Zayat's taking a lot of damage from the tower at the same time. With his illusion chasing him, might be able to finish the job. Turns around for a hit onto no one, though. Needs to finish the job, and with that urn, Zayat's going to be able to heal himself up quite substantially. He's going to continue running away from that illusion. Move forward onto the troll here, but Zayat is coming on over to help out onto Boxy. Boxy's getting super low here, trying to heal him up with Tiger, but it's not going to be enough, and they're going to be able to drop Boxy. Nice rotation in from Zayat at just the right moment, just as Liquid decide to try and go on to play onto Ramses. Feels like Ramses doing a little bit of baiting here. Doesn't have the level 6, so it is risky. Zayat comes rolling on through, looking onto Boxy once again here. Solo also pumping out the damage with those impetuses. Boxy getting kicked back as well. It does look like they're going to have to damage feed a little bit more, and Tiger is there, but no. Boxy will die. It's so bad. I don't understand why it's so high. Oh, Kuiper going in from the side here, popping them Ghost, trying to bring down Ramses as quickly as possible. He doesn't have that ultimate leveled up on Ramses. Could be in some trouble trying to run himself away. Crypt Swarm is onto him, but they will finish the job. Insania does die. Zayat just comes yeeting into 4 heroes here. Could have been his mistake, but he just gets out of that blood right, and he is going to be able to get himself out. So it's just going to be a troll wall or trading for Avenge. That is something which Liquid are going to be pretty damn happy with, and maybe they can even get more here as they find Zayat once again. Can he get the roll? He cannot. Bash comes out from Boxy, and they get that kill, and they'll secure this big stack as well.
Radiant are scanning.
And maybe even a Bloodseeker, although the Mortal's Kisses come on over the top, trying to help out here, and a decent amount of damage coming down from mid one. They will be able to find themselves one kill onto Boxy, and no one's also going to be able to make himself away. And to help that Bloodseeker bullet away from that fight. Pretty nice. Uh-oh, mid lane, trouble for Insania here as the cookie comes out from Snapfire onto the Vengeful Spirit, along with the net, and that's going to be an easy setup and an easy kill for the side of 404. They're really starting to push on the accelerator here a little bit, but I think they might be having to look in a little bit up. Solo walking into Quake for Insania here. This is a pretty brave rotation. Try and go for the TP away, but the swap's going to cancel it out. One being used, Crypt Swarm to follow. Another life drain will be needed as oh no, he comes flying through on the Earth Spirit. Does actually grab the kill onto Insania. Now they're looking for TP. She tries to go for the TP, but and now she'll be dead. Going to be a double kill for Male here. In they go. Zayat does miss, but it does look like Insania is just going to have to tank this one, and he will do so happily, even taunting as he does so. As well. Yeah, okay, alright. This is becoming a bit deja vu here, but this time Boxy comes in trying to save him, but might just be another hero for the death pile here. As the top comes out, but just going to lead him into the blood right, trying to run away, but he's got that rupture on him, but in comes Tiger trying to save his life with a kickback with the rupture, doing so much damage to Boxy. Boxy now, the rupture runs out, he can run down the river with that Guardian Sprint. Samel unable to catch him with the Mortimer's Kisses, and Boxy is able to get himself down the river, but the chase is not up just yet. No one and Samel are still chasing. Can they find him? Looks like they can. Samel with a haste rune catches him with a lovely little scatter blast. Okay, getting jumped here by Zayat. Could be in some trouble. Tiger, he's not got the reload actually. 5 seconds, but they do have that next. Try and keep her alive. The team needs to come in and help out this Luna, but that just doesn't seem to be happening. Tiger backing himself away, not looking to help out the Luna at all here, just trying to run as Luna gets finished off by Ramses. Tiger being just hammered away at by no one here. No one, is he going under the tower? Oh, he is. Gonna pop down that Yule's gonna pop down the blood right as well. I'll go for the TP away. Ramses comes through with the access and right click will beat him and will finish the job and give him the double kill. I think because they have those kind of AoE ultis, which would do great in the pit, but now we're in some trouble. Swap out onto Mick, and still going to get caught by that rock as Insania is just getting dropped. He's going to die. Meanwhile, the Kisses coming on overhead. Looks like it might be a little too far away, just out of range there, to get the damage off onto Luna. Back in here, but I kind of hope they don't. Nah, it's just going to be the IO. Goodbye, little IO. Thank you, friend. Your time is done. He's trying to bait something out. Solo could be a target. They're pinging out here. They're thinking they might want to go for this, and in they go. Jump and stun onto Zayats in the backlines with the corrosive haze coming into him as well. Insania meanwhile on the cliff to ready to swap Boxy out, but Insania will be the one dying for this. Meanwhile, Boxy ruptured up, gets TP'd away by the IO, but unfortunately they have found that little relocate spot. A buyback from the Venge. Liquid might be looking to try this one, and Science comes down with the Earth Spirit as well as they get the D-Ward on the cliff to give them the fight in this fight. Meanwhile, jumping forwards here, they're going to throw down the Exorcism and try and turn into this one, and with the Eclipse as well, they're doing a decent amount of damage, but Insania's gone down for a second time. Zayats with all, but Ramsey's getting the ultimate just in time to hammer down on the Luna. Luna getting healed up by the IO. Is it going to be enough though? I doubt it. She's going to die. The Aegis will get dropped, but Tiger now all alone is going to get finished off by the heroes on the side of 404, and they do take themselves a very good fight.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Boxy, sweet little Boxy, my young child. He's getting killed off in the trees again. Thought he could do a bit of count. Yeah, Rupture is on him again. IO going in with a TP, but he doesn't actually have the... Oh, got cancelled. Is that what Rupture's having to cancel it? Either way, it's looking real rough for them right now. The heal's coming out from Tiger, just trying to keep this Luna alive. She turned around doing a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately it is not enough to bring down anyone. Exactly what to do to give his team the edge in these fights. It's exactly what you want from an offlaner. Meanwhile, Boxy having some fun again with Samael. I mean, he's probably not finding it very fun as he gets absolutely plastered by these two and thrown him with a gobble up as well. And just cut the wave or two, but it is feeling like a little bit desperate. There's 18k gold advantage the master by 404. Uh-oh, goes Insania once more. Oh, Insania, sweet little Insania getting caught out once again, and he's going to get his cocktail shaken down in the bottom lane as Samael gets that kill. Meanwhile, on mid, they're pinging out right now as Boxy tries to make a go or gets gone on by Ramses. Not sure which way around this was, but Ramses had a double damage and he is taking 0 prisoners as they get 2 kills and sending them godlike on the side. Mickey trying to run away, but the insane chase on the side of 404. Mickey going for the TP away. Oh, the roll is close, but actually splits the needle here. Yields come down onto Yaya though. They will be able to find Tiger at the very least. This will very unlikely be getting away here as he tries to get the tether across. It's a cute play, but it's not nearly enough to get him out of danger. There is no tower, so it could be very, very tempting for them to roll in. And yeah, then goes Zayats landing it onto the Luna, sending her back. Rupture out onto her as well. Tiger is going to go for the TP. They're trying to keep her alive with the mech, but in comes the Blood Rite. So much being thrown away. Mickey will pop the BKB, but gets TP'd out onto the backlines. Meanwhile, Boxy, and oh no, the Quakefoot went in really hard as Tiger took Luna out of the equation. Swap out from Insanius for Quakefoot into a slightly better position, but Rams in the front line is doing so much work here. Quakefoot still doing pretty well with those life drains as Mickey comes back into the equation. Boxy buying back as well. They really need to try and force something here. Maybe they can bring down Solo as Quakefoot just continues to be a force on the front lines, and they're going to be able to find the Earth Spirit at the very least. And now Liquid looking more on the aggressive, throwing up the Seeker and looking for him. No one. Can they bring him down is a question. She's pretty damn quick with those thirsts, but Quakefoot's on top of him, put him down. The Lotus Orb comes out onto him, but it doesn't make a difference. No one. Oh, no, it's not enough. Tries to use those spider legs to get himself away. So this really is just a pretty naked Luna. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh dear, Boxy. 75 seconds without their fish. I kind of want to see Rapier and Satanic, and then I'm feeling good. But until that point, I don't know. I feel like the game could end before that. They go for the swap back onto Ramsey. The aggressive swap back from Insania. Is it enough? It is not. But they do have a buyback on this Venge. Meanwhile, Quakefoot ruptured up for a while. There's an Axe actually on no one here, so he's got the double ruptures as Mickey just trying to do what he can. But unfortunately, what he can is not enough. And they are just going to let these barracks fall as Quakefoot ruptured up for a second time. Just kind of chilling. Like, well, okay, I guess this is a thing. Very cool, very fun. And Liquid don't want to play whilst this DP is ruptured. Just starting to fall, but they're coming in from behind. What can they do with this Luna with the double damage? Immediately Rupture out onto her, see if they can bring her down. She's going straight in for the Troll Wall, and he's losing his health so quickly, but then goes for the ultimate. He's going to be able to take down Insania and Mickey back under the tier 4. Quakefoot runs into the middle of everybody. The Ruptures are out though. Quakefoot has to stand his ground. Luna now trying to turn this one around, dropping that Eclipse and running on forwards. Can they do any damage though? Can they actually get off these right clicks? The answer is no, not really. They're just backing themselves down on 404. They've taken the Megas. Now Mickey looks across towards Zayats. He might be able to find himself one kill, but still no. The BKB from Zayats helps him out as the rest of the team are just dropping here. Nice jump in and stun from Boxy. Some now just jumping onto Mickey's face, and he's going to get obliterated. Mickey now has to stand his ground 1 versus 4. It's just not going to happen.